Everybody knows the script now. We did a video the other day. I don't think I've posted it yet, but it was a couple of large-scale episodes of black mob violence, large, nasty bits of business, and of course, featuring on the news a black woman explaining to us that the only reason this happened is because the cops showed up. The cops caused the crime, so now calling the cops on black criminality causes black criminality. Everybody knows the script. And so when you see a story like the one you're about to see here, everybody knows the script on that too. Everybody knows how to ignore, deny, condone, excuse, encourage, and even lie about it. They'll do anything to dismiss it. So this story, when we present a story like this, the way you dismiss it is by saying, well, Colin, that's just an anecdote. Well, these stories are not meant to be sociological studies of this outbreak of black criminality and violence so wildly out of proportion. These stories are meant to illustrate what we already know in the numbers, and what we know from the numbers, what we know from these videos, what we know from the trolls, who kind of help us reverse engineering it by not giving us counter examples of white people doing the same thing to black people. What we know of the script here is, this is just an anecdote, so let's not pay attention to this black woman taking a brick to a 92-year-old dude and trying to kill him with it.
Graphic video shows the 92-year-old man on the ground. He appears stunned, his face bloody. This is just seconds after the attack. Margie Morris lives just down the street and can't believe anyone would do this.
He's an older guy. Nobody shouldn't even harm him, because I wouldn't want to see nobody hurt my father, no mother. And I would hate to see somebody jump on an older guy like that.
The man had to be hospitalized. Sheriff's investigators say he was attacked by a woman and several men near the corner of 118th Street and Central Avenue. This woman who took the video doesn't want to be identified. She said the man was beaten with a piece of concrete.
Oh my God, it's too offensive.
According to the witness, the man was walking down the street and he passed the woman. And she says for some reason that upset the woman, and that's when everything started.
The woman pushed to him and dropped and take the blood concrete and hit in his head many times. That's why it's very bad.
She was able to get this picture of the woman who was walking with a little girl. In that photo, she's seen holding a piece of concrete.
She see me in my car and watching to me, and she told me, "Oh, what are you doing? What do you say? What are you taking my picture?"
She was mean and cruel. That's what I can say. She was evil. Cause who hurt harm an old man like that,
Detectives from the LA County Sheriff's Department interviewed the victim, and they're looking for more witnesses to come forward.
And when I say everybody knows the script, it's not just the social scientists who dismiss this as anecdotal. It's not just the fellas and their lovely ladies who blame it on the cops. It's also often the families of the victims who will come up and just refuse to acknowledge this pattern of black on white, black on senior, black on old white people, crime and violence and attempted murder. No, it's random. No, we can't figure out why it happened. No, we don't know anything about this. This has never happened before. This doesn't happen in our hood. All lies. All lies told knowingly or not. Because telling the truth about this ridiculous level of black on white criminality, in this case black on white senior criminality, well, we know what that does. Doesn't it make the black kids angry?